What's up everybody, it's Warren, and we have some awesome news today in the world of Loki, including an alternate death scene that has recently been revealed by Marvel, and some casting news about the series as well, including casting for a possible female Loki, just like from the comics. And in this alternate scene for Loki in Avengers Infinity War, he may not have even died when he gave the Tesseract to Thanos. So we'll talk about what this means as well, and how this could affect the Loki series. So we're going to break that down in this video. Quick reminder, I'm still doing my Xbox One and PS4 giveaway. All you have to do to enter is subscribe with the notifications turned on, like the video, and leave a comment down below. So recently, some unused concept art has come to light about Avengers Infinity War. And as it turns out, the way Loki died in Avengers Infinity War wasn't necessarily always the way that they had planned. In an alternate version, Loki actually managed to get away from Thanos and flee to his homeworld of Jotunheim. However, that would have not stopped Thanos from finding Loki in Avengers Infinity War. As you can see here, we have concept art of Loki in Jotunheim, and Thanos is there as well. He has come for the Tesseract. Now, in this alternate scene, it would have went very differently. For starters, it's only Loki and Thanos in this scene. Thanos doesn't have his army, Loki doesn't have the other Asgardians, it's just the two of them. And it appears as if they're both just talking. Now remember, Loki used to work for Thanos. Thanos is the one who gave Loki the scepter and gave him his army to attack New York. Loki was supposed to give the scepter back and retrieve the Tesseract for him before, and he failed, and he lost both of the Infinity Stones. So Thanos is probably very upset with Loki, but Loki doesn't seem to really be putting up a fight, because Loki probably assumed that eventually at some point in time he would run into Thanos again. Thanos is the most powerful being in the universe, and Loki failed him, so he probably assumed that he'd see him eventually. And since it's one-on-one, there is no Hulk, there is no Thor, it seems like Loki just gives him the Tesseract. Now, based off of these photos, it does look like he has some sorrow, but Loki isn't really the one to just die. In Infinity War, he truly thought he could defeat Thanos. He truly thought the Hulk could defeat him, and then he thought he could sneak up on him and stab him in the neck. But here, it's just him. There is nobody else that he can rely on, and probably knows that he cannot defeat Thanos. So he gives him the Tesseract, although he's not happy about it because he truly has turned to good. If this scene would have ended up in Avengers Infinity War, not only would have Infinity War been different, but the entire future of the MCU would have been different as well. Remember what the writers and the directors of Infinity War and Endgame said: Thanos does not kill unless he has to. He had the opportunity to kill many Avengers in Avengers Infinity War, but he never did because that's not what his goal was. His goal was to collect all of the Infinity Stones. So there's a really good chance that he could have left Loki alive and simply left it to fate on whether or not he would die when he snapped his fingers. And if that would have happened, the entirety of the MCU would have shifted because Loki would still then be alive unless he died in the snap, but that really wouldn't matter either because then he would have been brought back. Now, it's very clear as to why they didn't go this route, especially after Avengers Endgame came out. The 2012 Loki escaped with the Tesseract and has now created an alternate timeline, one that is going to be explored during the Loki series that is coming to Disney+. And if this scene would have happened and Loki would have stayed alive, then the whole entire premise for the Loki series would have been completely different. So, although it would have been really nice to see Loki survive, unfortunately that's not how it went. And speaking of the Loki series, we do have some very new and exciting news about some new developments. Last Friday, it was revealed that actress Sophia Di Martino was in talks to join the cast of the Loki series on Disney+. And originally, it was speculated that she was going to be playing Enchantress, or another Marvel Comics character from Asgard. But now it seems like the character that she's in talk with Marvel to play is a female version of Loki. And this comes from Deadline that says, one source close to the production hints that Di Martino may in fact portray a female incarnation of Loki and, in effect, share the role with Hiddleston. And if you're wondering, female Loki is definitely something that happens in the comics. And now it seems like female Loki is making her way into the Loki series on Disney+. And this is big news because this will most likely tie into Thor: Love and Thunder, where we're already getting a female version of Thor, Jane Foster Thor. So in Thor: Love and Thunder, it looks like we could be having two different Thors and two different Lokis, one being a male and one being female. If this is truly the way that they're going, what do you think about this news? Let me know down below in the comments. And of course, don't forget to subscribe with the notifications turned on and give the video a like so you can enter my giveaway for a chance to win an Xbox One or PS4. And if you'd like a chance to win an Infinity Gauntlet, click the link in the description down below. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.